around really crafty.
Yeah, and there's a level of appreciation when you talk about how these guys are so consistent and they go out there, they know what they want to do, and they don't deviate from the plan. Even when they get into a little bit of trouble, they're able to make the pitches and stay out of the big inning.
All right, get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Ricky Money. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Ready to go now? Here's the veteran outfielder, Ronald Cuevas. The wind of the pitch. That misses, and that's how this series begins.
First pitch, 7-11.
Out to short, Bliss. On the run, throw to first. One up, one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big league. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for him.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. And it gets by him.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Malenka leads off second with one gone in the inning. And now it's even up.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Now Molina at the plate, one of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's in there, and the count 1-2. Chopper right side. On to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for the Cubs. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A. and on the mound in this one, Darren Lynn. What's the scouting report on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Now it's the right fielder, Albert Williamson.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Albert Williamson.
The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Gabriel Rodriguez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Chase Dell in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Check swing went around and the count 1-1. Good eye right there. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 3.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much.
So up next, Ronald Ruiz. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner leads away at second. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. That one off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The 2-2. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Dell around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Darren Chadwick. In for a strike, 0-1. Check on the runner. Dives back. Out.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not. But he was.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now Glenn Young. Money back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Martin Rivas, the next Cub to hit. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
That misses. 2-2.
2-2 now.
One down, base is empty. Just missed. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Tyler Whitaker. First offering, and it just misses.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around according to Darryl Parker. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second. So digging in, Ronald Ruiz singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a foul ball. Bliss over at second. Dell on at first with 2 down. That misses, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Line drive, base hit. Bliss coming home. 1 run across. Dell around third. He's also in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Darren Lynn gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Daryl Iden comes on now.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Darren Chadwick. He's already homered in this one. And a foul ball left side.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
0-1 now. And a good eye there.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Oof! That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Preston Schuster.
Preston Schuster.
Money back to work. And that one is inside. That to right. Then there's 1 down. Terrence Ritter, the next Cub to hit.
Terrence Ritter.
Ritter measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Next pitch is downstairs. Ripped on a line. Hayashi makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Cuevas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Here's a 1-1. And he blows that one by him at 100. Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. It's 5-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Adrian Rubio.
4-4, take your base. 3.
Now the number 2 hitter, Sean Malenka, doubled in his first AB. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And there's 1 down. So up next, Damian Ray. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the air, right side. Williamson puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away down.
Now batting.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole. Anthony Molina grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and deals. Ball one there. That one misses. 2-1. And there's a ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one lifted to left. Hayashi flashes the leather on the run and catch. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Bottom of the inning. And
He's out. 3.
now Glenn Young.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch just misses.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Lifted in the air out to left. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down. Martin Rivas, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Ball 1, no strikes. That's to third. Ruiz fires over to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Whitaker in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
1-1 now. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first.
And welcome back. Top of the 6th. Inning. And here's the catcher, Terrence Ritter. And the pitch. Here's the strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right through there, got him. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Malenka up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. And a strike in there.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cuevas, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is down low.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Down the third baseman, Damian Ray. First pitch, and he just misses. Popped up. Rodriguez sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 hit. Well, we go bottom 6. Now.
Out.
And now it's going to be Anthony Molina.
Shortstop, Anthony Molina.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now it's going to be Glenn Young. Fly ball center field. Dell pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Martin Rivas. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That's a strike, and the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. That one missed.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Set for the last half of the 7th.
He's out. That's ball 4. 3 out.
Tyler Whitaker digs in now.
The second baseman, Tyler Whitaker.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Money still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Righty delivers. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Why to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Chadwick makes the grab, 1 down. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Preston Schuster.
Preston Schuster.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ricky Money won't go any further, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Henry Gutierrez gets handed the right. Out of the pen.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 68.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the American League Central, the Guardians totaled 11 hits as they got the extra innings win over the Astros, 5-4. The Halos racked up 11 hits as a team as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners, 4-3. Victor Mesa Jr. was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs as Texas got the victory over Oakland, 6-5. The Baltimore Orioles put together 10 total hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road, 6-4. The Detroit Tigers tallied 5 home runs overall as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities, 13-10. The Atlanta Braves went deep 4 times as they grabbed a win in extras over the Giants, 7-6. Doug Maloney plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping the Marlins dispose of the Blue Jays 13-7. He leads the entire National League in runs batted in. The Rays combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-1. The Cincinnati Reds sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-2. The Brewers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 2-1. The Washington Nationals had 12 hits as a team as they plundered the Pirates 10-2. The Cardinals' starting pitcher, number 33, earned the win, his 4th this season, as St. Louis pushed past the Royals 4-0. The Colorado Rockies combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they crushed the Cubs 6-0. The New York Mets only allowed 2 hits in the game as they made short work of the Padres 12-0. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.